All right, syllabus logistics, part 2. I'm still on the first page of the syllabus, and I'm at hourly workload distribution. Okay, this is gonna blow your mind, summer class. This is for you, summer class. The This is intense. What we are gonna do is intense, and it's gonna be very tempting to be mad at me or to feel overwhelmed. But I want to just lay out for you what is expected in a credit course like this. Okay. So think of it this way. If we were meeting in person for 15 weeks, like a normal semester, we'd meet once a week or twice a week, total of about 3 hours a week, right? That's spread out over 15 weeks. So what they have done now, wrong hand, backwards. There we go. What they have done for this summer semester, right, is squish it together. Squish, squish. So, like, all those hours are squish, squish into 7 weeks. Okay? So that's the first thing. So it feels intense when you're doing it in person. You meet twice a week, 3 hours and 20 minutes. So that's 6 hours and 40 minutes a week that we would meet usually. Whether that's at night or in the morning. I think this class was originally in the morning. 6 hours and 40 minutes. Okay, so imagine this. You're spending 6 hours and 40 minutes in class with me. And then you go home and you're reading and you're doing your speeches and your homework and all of that, right? So we're talking like at least, what is it? 10 to 15 hours a week, including the class time. So if you look at that workload, right, a minimum of 144 hours, divide that by 7. I'm doing it. I'm cheating. I'm doing it on my calculator. They expect you to spend 20 hours a week on this class. No crap. I'm not kidding you. So, like, that is usually spread out over 15 weeks, right? Which is a bit more manageable and still feels stressful sometimes. But now we have smushed that. So if you're ever feeling like, oh my God, she's making me do so much, I am making you do, or I'm having you do what is required for the class, like based on the curriculum, based on the credit hours, based on the college. So just so we're all clear, in case you're like, oh my gosh, Mizzo, so much work. What? Here's my recommendation. Are you ready for my recommendation? Recommendation time. Set aside class time. So set aside 6 hours and 40 minutes. Set aside 6 hours and 40 minutes. I wouldn't do it in one stretch, but set aside maybe 2 hours a day or 2 hours, 3 hours a couple days. Where you just absorb the class material. So you watch these videos, you do the activities, right? You're just doing like class time stuff. And then you might have other times in which you're working on homework, doing speech stuff. But yeah, you should be setting aside between 15 and 20 hours a week. And like the weeks that you're doing speeches might be even more than that, whereas then the weeks that you're doing less might be less. So it's not like 20 hours each week necessarily, but like read how these hours are broken down, about how tasks are, right? Like they want you 65 hours in class time, which we don't technically have, so you have to set that on your own. Do you see what I'm saying? So what a lot of times people just feel like they're working all the time and it's like not enough, and it's like, well, yeah, because you have to like count class time and homework time separate times. So hopefully that are some tips where you can that helps you do that. I'm going to make this a separate video so that it's easy to pull out for future classes. So this is just special for my summer class. If you've got questions on this or you want tips on how to best do this, please email me. Please let me know. I am here for you.